It's Hokes Bluff Eagle football on WKXX 102.9. And now your announcers, Brian Boozer and Greg Watkins.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to 102.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff High School football. We're here in Oneonta, Alabama at Gilbert Field. Hokes Bluff coming in 4-4, same for Oneonta, both coming in at 2-4 in the region. Last year, the Bluff got the victory 42-7. Coach Watkins is not here with me tonight. I've got Coach Ball here with me once again. How you doing tonight, Coach?
Doing good, ready to get rolling.
Absolutely. So, what are you thinking to see tonight with Oneonta? Big players, big ideas that they've got. What are you thinking?
Yeah, they're similar to us, and they like the cross trap. Pulling the guy, then turning one up in there. So it's going to be very important. I talked to Coach Sexton earlier today. It's going to be very important for our linebackers and their run fits to make sure we fit the gaps that we're supposed to fit, or it's going to be a long night because they're really good at running the ball.
Have we faced anything like that this year? Any similar to any of the other teams?
I would probably say it's similar to what a Cherokee County does without the explosiveness of the back.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
gotcha.
This back is not that explosive. But up front, they're really good. And wherever number 53 is, that's where the ball's going.
That's where they're going to go. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I know we're coming off a tough loss last week. Do we have a chance for the playoffs anymore, or is that closed down?
I don't know mathematically. I would hate to say anything and then that something happened.
Sure.
But it was very emotional loss last week.
Absolutely.
And now you're on the road for an hour. It's going to be tough. We got some good senior leaders, and we're going to find out about them tonight because, it's their senior night. They're excited.
Yeah.
And so we got to find, sometimes you got to play roll and find it down inside of you and get it going. So
hopefully we can do it tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, again, thanks for tuning in. 102.9. We are about 10 minutes out from the kickoff. We're going to hear a quick word from some of our sponsors, and we'll get going here in about 10 minutes.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery, open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City, and visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front-end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, or Gunite pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
Hereford Scrap Metal in Atala has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side flatbed, and van trailers. Call Hereford Scrap Metal in Atala for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to Sam Boswell Honda of Gadsden, your hometown headquarters for all things Honda. From Gadsden, Oxford, Jacksonville, Atala, Boaz, Albertville, Gunnersville, and beyond. We offer Alabama's top selection of new Hondas, plus an extensive lineup of dependable pre-owned vehicles, all at prices you'll love. Thinking about selling your car? We're ready to buy. Find us on East Meagan Boulevard in Gadsden. Explore our inventory anytime at BoswellHondaGadsden.com. Sam Boswell Honda. Vehicles you can depend on, people you can trust.
Just minutes from Gadsden, the city of Hokes Bluff features a riverfront park, community baseball, softball, and soccer complex, basketball and pickleball courts, walking trails, a park with playground and volleyball area, pavilions and picnic tables, swimming pool, library, senior activity center, and is home to the Hokes Bluff Eagles. The city of Hokes Bluff encourages you to help support our community by shopping our local Hokes Bluff businesses and attending our community and school events. The city of Hokes Bluff is a proud supporter of Hokes Bluff Athletics and Marching Band. Go Eagles!
One Stop Industries, your go-to for everything from hunting and fishing gear to industrial supplies. Deer feed from top brands like Southern Seed and Feed, and great deals on case knives. They've got it all. Call us for electrical work from licensed electricians. One call does it all. Give them a call at 256-459-4347. That's One Stop Industries, located on North 5th Street in downtown Gadsden. Gear up, stock up, and get it done all in one stop.
Looking for something as bold and unique as you? Swing by Folk AF in Gadsden. Folk AF is your home for crystals, candles, teas, incense, essential oils, and more. Ask us about our herbal apothecary and tinctures. Call us at 256-646-6175. Come see what everyone's talking about and visit our adorable shop cats, Shadow and Loki, at Folk AF on Rainbow Drive in Gadsden, or shop online at folkafllc.com. Folk AF in Gadsden.
For 50 years, Garrett Tire Service has been the heart of reliable tire and mechanical service. From heavy trucks to farm equipment, we've got you covered. Our expert team specializes in heavy-duty alignments, the only ones in the area. Whether you're hauling or plowing, we ensure your equipment runs smoother, longer. Trust us to keep you rolling. Garrett Tire Service, where experience meets excellence. Visit us today. Open Monday through Saturday, 4270 Weiss Lake Boulevard, Leesburg, Alabama. Or give us a call at 256-526-8172.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
You're listening to Hokes Bluff Eagle Football on WKXX FM, Atala, Hokes Bluff, 102.9.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in Oneonta, Alabama at Gilbert Field as the Oneonta Redskins are hosting the Hokes Bluff Eagles. Both teams coming in at 4-4 on the regular season, 2-4 in the region, and looking forward to a good game tonight. I got Coach Jake Ball with me tonight, and like you mentioned earlier, we got some good senior leadership. You know, their season is winding down, and we got a couple of people people banged up. I'm anxious to see if they're going to go, if they're 100%. But honestly, at this time of the season, most everybody's got somebody banged up.
That's right. You know, and our guys, ours is pretty special, the one that's banged up right now with Bryce Whitaker. Didn't get to practice much this week at all. But he looks like he's out there hopping around ready to go.
He looked pretty good in warm-ups. And again, I was talking to one of the coaches earlier, said that he wasn't going full speed in warm-ups, but Bryce, not at full speed, is still pretty fast.
Oh, yeah. We got to hand in his leadership. You know, they're excited to play our seniors around school today. They want to bounce back from last week.
Absolutely.
And just the pride in them. So I'm anxious to see them.
They've got a good chance to grab 2 more victories, whether they make it to the playoffs or not, turn that season up, and hopefully, like you said, Bryce is up and going. I know spoke with some Oneonta coaches earlier. They've got a few banged up. Number 1, their big running back. This is his first game. That's supposed to be 100%. Don't really know about that. Got a couple of others. I think a big tight end with a shoulder injury. So again, most teams this late in the season are banged up and starting to struggle a little bit.
That's exactly right.
So Hokes Bluff Eagles taking the field right now as we speak. We got just under a minute. And tonight here at Oneonta High School, it is a senior night, typically the last home game of the season. And Hokes Bluff filling up the stands tonight. The Green Machine over there, ready to take the field at halftime. And great weather tonight. We got a great location here at Oneonta. Beautiful field. For the big track around it. When Hokes Bluff going to be receiving? All right, so Hokes Bluff going to be on the receiving end of the ball. Hopefully they can score quick. Making that first strike can be important. All right, so Oneonta taking the field now. Ready for the kickoff. The clock is set. Back deep for the Eagles. Number 2, Brenton Hale. And, Coach, can you see that other one on the far side there? That Blake Green?
That's 18. Yes.
Yep, 18, Blake Green, who had an amazing kickoff return last week. Dropped a heartbreaker to Asheville. And both teams ready now. Oneonta holding up their helmets. And here we go. Big kickoff number 2. Brenton Hale's going to get it around the 16-yard line. He tries to find a seam. He's got a little bit of running room. Gets held up by number 2 by the Redskins. Number 4 for Oneonta. So Hokes Bluff starting with a good field position.
Yeah, once again, we start out, out beyond the 30-yard line. You can't ask for a whole lot more than that on the kickoff.
So number 5, Bryce Whitaker. Everybody's looking to see him. And here he is, make start. He was a little questionable going into this game. And he's going to lead his team to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Eagles, starting off at their own 34-yard line. Whitaker, he's going to be under center. He'll have the I backfield behind him with twins to the right. And going to blow the ball dead now. Coach, you see anything on that?
No, I didn't, unless it's a uniform malfunction. Well, I mean, they're looking at the clock.
All right, possibly resetting the clock. All right, we are all systems go now. Once again, Whitaker under the center, twins to his right, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's going to give to number 2, Brenton Hale. Brenton Hale's going to find the seams. He's at the 50, the 40, and he is pushed out of bounds on the Oneonta sideline. Big gain off to the right side. What'd you see there, Coach?
Yeah, well, they come out in a 6-1 set on defense, and the only problem with that is when you get blocked, there's nobody left behind the defensive front. So we got a good down block kick out, and Brenton hit the hole good.
Now, 6-1 defense, that's not one that you hear a whole lot. And
they're obviously, they know we're
keying on the run.
Yeah, that's why, again, just like the last couple of weeks, we've got to find something in the air tonight.
Yep. So putting a lot of people in the box, keying on the run. Whitaker under center. He's going to give Dive to number 2, Brenton Hale. He goes forward for about another 4 or 5 yard gain. So even though they're expecting it, Hokes Bluff still making it happen.
Right, yeah, I mean, you put a helmet on a helmet, you count your numbers. Coach Rob does a good job of that and gets them in good place. This is important that these guys, because we know Bryce got a lower leg injury tonight, and we need, some other guys got to step up and play good.
And Brenton Hale, throughout the season, sometimes gets in that hole and then tries to look around a little bit. If he just busts through there, he's better off. So these 2 runs have been what you want to see. And he gets the number called again, and he's going to go forward for probably another 2 or 3. So Hokes Bluff looking pretty good right out of the gate, already into Oneonta territory.
Yeah, they're set in a 50 defense now. That's what we base out of and what we block a lot at practice. So, they're similar to us, really kind of on both sides of the ball, to be honest with you.
Hokes Bluff's going to face 3rd down and 3 from the Oneonta 35-yard line. We got 10:40 left here at Gilbert Field, where the Oneonta Redskins are hosting the Hokes Bluff Eagles. Whitaker once again going to be under center. Looks like he's maybe checking off to change the play. He's got a receiver to each side. He's going to go to the 27 option. He's going to pitch to number 2. And defense stringing out that option, which is exactly what you want to do, trying to get help to the ball.
Yeah, Bryce Walk comes to the line of scrimmage, checks off. An overhaul called the opposite, and it just didn't work out this time.
So a loss on the play for the Eagles will bring up 4th down and 5 from the Oneonta 37. And we'll see what they're going to do here. They are going to go for it again. They have pretty good field position. 9:54 left to play. Whitaker, number 5, getting some last-minute instructions from the sideline. He's checking off to a different play. And I think we had a receiver out there to the left that moved a little bit early, Coach.
Should be a false start against the Eagles in the back of my 5 yards.
Yep, it's going to be a false start against the Eagle. That's going to move them back just a little bit, and I think they're going to send on the punt team.
Yeah, Coach Rob went 3 wide that time trying to get them out of the box, which they didn't do. They went straight man, which we should probably had a good play for that, throwing the ball, but again, a false start put us in a punting situation.
So number 14, Braden Howard on to punt. 4th down and 10 for the Eagles from the Oneonta 42. And the punt is away, and very good punt. It's going to drop down right inside the 10, and they are going to down it. Excellent coverage there. Blake Green and company, they're going to pin the Redskins back deep. They'll start at their own 2-yard line. Can't ask for anything better than that, Coach.
No, that's great. And then, Coach Rob puts a ton into the special teams, and it shows from week to week.
Yeah, it does.
Our punt, coverage, punt return, kick return has been really good.
Yep. Cox, number 24, our kickoff. He's put several in the end zone this year. Braden Howard has really kept the other team pushed back as much as he can. So 1st down and 10, Oneonta's first offensive possession, 9:11 on the clock, and they'll be starting from their own 2-yard line. Quarterback's going to have motion from left to right with number 13. Number 2 is going to take the ball. He's stuck in the background, and let him go just a little bit. He just bounced right off of him.
Yeah, hit him mouth to mouth, about 3 yards deep in the end zone, couldn't wrap him up, and a heck of a play by him. If you'll watch number 53, Pate pass, he'll take you to the ball. And Coach Sexton said, they run a lot of cross-trap action. So if we don't fit our gaps, which we did right there, we didn't make the play, then they're tough. So we'll see how the game goes.
So number 2, Greer Phillips, brings the Redskins to the line of scrimmage. He'll be in the shotgun. He's got it back on his left hip and trips to his right. He'll have motion. A little give up the middle to the wingback, the motion man. And a great play there.
Yeah, tried the jet sweep, and again, right there, our linebackers, ran their wide angle and was able to fit where they're supposed to fit and got a no gain there.
Oneonta facing a big 3rd down and 6 from their own 6-yard line. 8:35 left to play in this. Phillips in a quarterback. He's at the shotgun. He's got two backs with him, twins to his left and a receiver to his right. A little bit of a motion before the ball. He's going to throw out to that back in motion, and he's found the sideline, and he could be going. He's at the 40, the 50. Looks like Carson Peppers is going to drag him down from the back, but he is into Eagle territory. Basically a sweeping in pass format.
Yeah, just a swing route and the receiver's block. It's an extended running play.
Yeah,
it was. They did a good job on the edge, and he had, that guy turned on the.
He turned on the jets after he got around the corner. So big gain for Oneonta. It'll be first down and 10 for them at Hokes Bluff's 36-yard line now. 8:05 left to play in the first quarter. Number 2, Phillips in the shotgun. Trips to his right. He's going to give to the big number 44. He's right up the middle. He cuts to his right. Trying to stay on his feet. He is inside the 20. Well, it's number 44, Chambers. Chambers, only 5'10", but 195, and I think 194, that's muscle. Number 2, Phillips, bring the Redskins to the line of scrimmage. He'll have a back with him. Twins to his right and a receiver to the left. He gives to number 1. Number 1's dancing around. He finds the corner, breaks a couple of tackles. He's going to be down inside the 10.
Yeah, there's no secret what they're doing. They're 53 fake pass again, pulling, kicking, and they actually take their up back, or their H back, and turn him up into the hole. So they got a kick out and a turn up, and
like an extra tight end.
Extra tight end, and they're getting on our linebackers right now.
Second down and 2 from the 10 for Oneonta. Phillips in the shotgun with the back and trips to his right. 6:50 left to play in the first. He's going to have motion with number 44 spreading out to the left. Chambers. Phillips is going to take it. He's going to give. And defense is there to meet him. We'll get the first down, but no pay dirt.
They're
stands fired up.
They're in 3 to 4 wideouts about every play so far, but it's a power run. They're not going to throw it. Yeah, like in a soft set, but it's a power run.
Phillips with everybody in tight this time. Obviously, number 1 is going to get the call, and our big guy, number 74, Connor Willingham, there for the stop. So basically, they're just trying to spread us out and get more guys out of the box.
Trying to loosen us up, and then they use their H-back as their extra blocker, and you put them in motion, and, you got the numbers.
Somebody's got to go with him,
yeah, they got the numbers on us.
Second down and 10.
Willingham's got to do that right there a lot tonight. Yeah. I mean, he's got, he can't get not get double teamed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he knows it's coming.
Right.
Second down and 10 for the Redskins. Phillips is going to keep it himself. Quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's down inside the 5. 5:35 left to play in the first, and Oneonta Redskins knocking on the door.
Couple brings up third down for the Skins.
Thanks for tuning in tonight. 102.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff High School football. Here with me is Coach Jake Ball. And hopefully the Eagles come up with a big play here. It is third down and 10. Well, 3rd and 3. He's going to have motion from left to right. He's going to take it. He's going to give to number 1. And big stop by the Eagles. Linebacker was in the right place that time, Coach.
Yeah, that's the leader of the defense, Bray Davis. And he ran his gap and slipped the block and was hit him for a no gain. So, but the down linemen who's making that play right there. Bray did a great job, but they can't get knocked into Bray. That's the biggest problem we've got so far in this drive. They got to hold their ground and let those linebackers be able to run a little bit.
Yeah. Oneonta coming to the line. 4th and 3 from the 3. And Oneonta doesn't like what they see. They're going to take a quick timeout. We'll do the same. We'll hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City. And visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
We are back at Gilbert Field here in Oneonta, Alabama, as the Oneonta Redskins are hosting the Hokes Bluff Eagles. Both teams coming in 4-4 on the regular season, 2-4 in the region. And right now, Hokes Bluff hoping to hold off the Redskins. They're deep in Hokes Bluff territory. It's 4th down and 3 or 4th down and 4-ish from the 4.
That's one of those situations as the Oneonta coach. You get some momentum, you drive the ball down the field, you can either take the 3 or try to go for it. If you don't get it, then the momentum swaps back to Hokes Bluff.
Pendulum switches, absolutely. And Phillips is going to take it. He's going to try to get around the corner and have a little shuttle pass. Made it look like an option, and I thought we had him there for a second until I saw him sliding through there.
Yes, the Steve Spurrier whoopie pass here in Boston defensive end upfield. You case the quarterback, running back slips underneath, hits him the ball. We've run that several times this year, too. It's a good play.
It is. It is a good play. You're basically wanting that defensive end to come upfield, creates more of a lane to the end zone. Number 51 in for the extra point. Snap, hold, and kick are all 3 good. That puts Oneonta on top 7-0. We'll be right back and ready for the kickoff.
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, or Gunite pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Gilbert Field in Oneonta, Alabama. Oneonta Redskins hosting the Hokes Bluff Eagles, and at the moment, Oneonta on top 7-0. A big score on their first possession. Started with a really poor field position. Hokes Bluff had them in the end zone, and then they hit one big pass play, big chunk of yardage. Coach Ball and I were just talking how important that big play is.
It is. It just breaks the back of a defense when they're down there buried in their own territory and they give up a 50-yarder like that stuff.
Whitaker in the shotgun for the first time tonight. He is going to give to number 2, Brenton Hale. Brenton trying to find that's going to be a horse collar tackle, or should be.
Good God.
Right in front of the official and no flag at all. Coach, all he had was the collar.
Yeah, I mean, they've changed the rule a little bit. You got to pull them backwards, and that was textbook right there, horse collar.
Of course, in front of the Oneonta sideline there, no call on that. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles. Ball at their own 33-yard line. Whitaker in the shotgun, a back on each hip and a receiver out to each side. He's looking to run Whitaker's first run on the night, and he scampers forward for a pickup of about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short for the Eagles.
Yeah, that's good to see Bryce run it.
Absolutely,
he's feeling good. He told Coach Rupp, hey, I feel good. Let me go. So, he's just going to turn him loose.
He's not hobbling or anything, so as Coach Paul said, a very, very good sign there. 2:55 left to play in the first quarter. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Eagles. from the 36-yard line. The Eagles 36, that is Whitaker in the shotgun. A back to each side and twins out to his left. Oneonta sideline putting up some noise tonight. Whitaker's going to take it to the right. A couple of cuts, and he is wrapped up. Nowhere to run on that one. That's going to bring up fourth down and short. Fourth down and about a yard. That's a tough call, Coach. What do you do?
He's probably going to punt it. Yeah, it's just a little bit too much. You know, there we are again. They're in a six-man front right there, and they're just saying, throw it if you can.
Yep.
Before too long, we'll hit a big pass play. We will. We're just trying to still get settled in the game a little bit, but they ain't going to be able to continue to do that tonight.
Typically in that situation with Bryce, 100%, I say quarterback sneak. But you're right, Coach Rob making the right calls early in the game. And Howard, big, high punt.
There it is.
And he, bobbled the ball just for a second. I thought he was going to put it on the ground. And turns into a pretty decent return. I was expecting a fair catch on that one, and no fair catch. Hokes Bluff kind of held up for a second.
Yeah, another near big play for Hokes Bluff. He hits off his hands. It bounces right off the turf, right back up to him, and then he picks up 15 yards.
Yeah, so...
well, maybe he did wait for the fair catch. They dropped a flag.
Yeah, there is a flag on the field.
I think he waved for it and then picked it up and ran it. So they'll get a legal procedure.
So, yep, there is a flag. It will be against the Redskins. So they will be moving back, which is much better. They were going to start with some pretty good field position. Now they're going to move them back just a little bit. There's 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Oneonta on top of the Eagles 7-0. Oneonta coming to the ball. Phillips in the shotgun. He's going to throw. He's looking to throw deep. He's got number 4, and he's got it. Big catch across the 50 down to the Eagles territory down there around the 36, 37-yard line.
Yeah, Hokes Bluff in a 3-deep. Free safety bit on the play action. Threw it over the top of him. Tough play for the corner. That's not his third. So he's expecting help there, and there was none there.
All you got to do is have him come in just a couple of feet, and it's a done deal. So Oneonta first down and 10, big gain on the pass. They'll be at the Eagle 35-yard line. 1:10 left to play in the first. Phillips in the shotgun. He's going to throw out to the left. Hits number 0 on the spot route. Looks like there is a flag, and Carson Peppers, number 20, pushes him out of bounds right around the 15-yard line. Coach, I didn't see that. Where the flag there on the...
Yeah, Dean Morgan did a good job. There's a block on the perimeter. He gets underneath the guy, and the guy has to wrap him up, and Dean had him for no loss. We got to get those tackles. You know what I'm saying? They're sliding out of our arms too easy right now. But, a good job by Dean. He got off his block, got held. We got to get the troops there, though.
Yeah. Hold them up a little bit. So it will be first down and 20 for Oneonta. They'll have the ball right around the Hokes Bluff 43. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Phillips in the shotgun. A back with him. Trips to the right. One to the left. Number 4 will be in motion. He's going to looking to throw number 4 over the middle, pretty much a kind of a middle screen, like a little dump route.
Yeah, really nice design play there. They motioned the back out of the backfield. Spread the defense and then drop a middle screen to the H-back, and nobody's home. That was a really nice design
down to the right. They just kind of ran them off to create room. So down to just seconds left here. Down to 8 seconds left, and Oneonta up 7-0 over the Eagles. Phillips in the quarterback. He'll take the snap. He's given to number 1. Number 1's dancing up through the middle. He meets number 74, Connor Willingham, and he will be down.
Number 74, that's a first down, Redskins.
So it is the end of the first quarter. Oneonta 7, Hokes Bluff 0. We'll hear a couple of commercials, and we will be right back.
Hartford Scrap Metal in Atala has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side flatbed and van trailers. Call Hartford Scrap Metal in Atala for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to Sam Boswell Honda of Gadsden, your hometown headquarters for all things Honda. From Gadsden, Oxford, Jacksonville, Atala, Boaz, Albertville, Gunnersville, and beyond. We offer Alabama's top selection of new Hondas, plus an extensive lineup of dependable pre-owned vehicles, all at prices you'll love. Thinking about selling your car? We're ready to buy. Find us on East Meagan Boulevard in Gadsden. Explore our inventory anytime at BoswellHondaGadsden.com. Sam Boswell Honda. Vehicles you can depend on, people you can trust.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Gilbert Field in Oneonta, Alabama, where the Redskins are hosting the Hokes Bluff Eagles. Number 2, Phillips slings it out to the left on the Hokes Bluff sideline, and he connects. And number 0 there, Bird, and he's had a couple of big receptions tonight.
Yeah, Coach Sexton went to the odd man front on defense, which gets our nickel. Now he's going back to a nickel, which is a 5 DB set. We went with an extra lineman right there, and they're doing a good job. When we go that, they flip it out there in the flats, and they're tough.
Phillips will be in the shotgun back with him, trips to his right, and one receiver to the left. At the moment, Oneonta 7 and Hokes Bluff 0. Number 44, Chambers, gets the call. He's off to the left, and he'll be hit by a host of Eagles. He is down inside the 10 for a first.
Another good job by Connor Willingham there. You know, when he's in there, we basically have 2 D linemen in the game right now against a power run. Well, Connor's he's got to make one-on-one plays like that, or it's going to be tough. Now we've went back to our what we call our regular, which is an odd front. We have a nose and 2 tackles, and basically a 50 defense.
11:35 left to go in the first half. Phillips trips to his right with the back on his right hip. Looks to the sideline, and looks like they're going to call a timeout. Evidently, Litton, like you said, Coach Sexton there had switched up the defense, had gone back to the regular with the nose guard, and kind of threw Oneonta off. And that's what you use your timeouts for.
Right. You know, Brian does a good job of doing that, kind of messing with the offense coordinator. But what they do on offense, they let you get set, and the quarterback will stand up and look at the coach. Well, up here in the booth with us, these guys are relaying to him, hey, you got an odd front now, so then he might change his play, which right then, I didn't know where the play clock was, but he had to burn a timeout. But they're watching our front. That's what everybody does. Whatever front you're in, then, you know, they're going to do something to offset that,
So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 10-yard line. 11:25 left to go in the first half. 7-0 Oneonta. Both teams huddled up now, getting instructions from the coaches. Pretty night. It doesn't feel all that cool, but we are in a very nice press box tonight, so very thankful for that. Both teams taking the field now. Typical Oneonta look. Phillips in the shotgun. He's got Chambers in the backfield next to him, and trips out to his right. They have started throwing the ball a little bit, as Coach Ball was saying earlier. They were just kind of spreading things out with those receivers, not really utilizing them that much, and now they are. Number 44, Chambers, on the call, and he's got about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, that's a good job by Cooper Young. They got trips right close, so Cooper has nobody split to his side at corner, so he's going to squeeze down and basically play an outside linebacker. And he played his gap well that time.
It's a tough situation to be in. You can't let anybody behind you, but you also got to be ready for that run.
That's right.
So second down and about 7 from the 7. And Oneonta still looking a little bit confused there, taking a long time to get the play in. Play clock is already down to 4-3, and they're going to have to take another timeout.
Good job of cat and mouse there by Coach Sexton as far as moving the defense around on them.
So still have 10:42 left to play in the second quarter, and Oneonta already out of timeouts, which obviously, Coach, you've been in the business for a long time. At this point, you still want to have one or two of those,
That's right? You'd like to have two, but at the end of the half, especially in the college games, you watch. Right. They'd like to have two so they can burn one and then get their field goal unit on the field.
And make that last minute and a half last about 12 minutes.
Right, yep.
So 10:42 left to play in this first half here at Gilbert Field, where the Oneonta Redskins are hosting the Hokes Bluff Eagles. Both teams earlier tonight, right before the game, it kind of looked like the Hokes Bluff side was a little light. It's filled in a pretty good bit.
Yeah, you're always going to have a good following of the Hokes Bluff people. That's why, people love for our Pee-wees to come to their town to play, because the Hokes Bluff's going to bring a crowd for the most part.
There's a lot of concession sales, too.
That's right.
And Oneonta and the Bluff both ready now. Kind of the same formation. They do have a receiver out to the left. Phillips in the shotgun. Number 44, Chambers next to him, and Trips to the right. So everything really spread out. Going to have a little bit of motion from number 0, Bird, just kind of switching. And number 4, Bird is... And a big sack by the Eagles. Coach, I kind of paused there because I thought he was going to see that number 4 floating across the middle there. And I think you and I both saw it. And I'm glad he didn't. He had a little bit of time to get it off. And then when he did see him, the Hokes Bluff defense was there.
Right. Braden and Caden, they're triplets, come up with a big sack for Hokes Bluff.
So big difference here. 3rd down and 10 from the 14-yard line. Is going to have twins to each side, and Phillips, number 2, looking to throw. He's got number 4 there in the flats. He's going to run it. Right at the last minute, he decides to throw it to 0, Bird, in the corner of the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown for Oneonta. Did a great job of holding on to the ball for a while and making those defensive backs make a decision.
Right, yeah, he's a really good athlete. We couldn't get anybody to him, and that's tough on them DBs to cover for that long. And look, just backyard football right there. Guy found an opening and he got it to him.
Yep. The snap, the hold, and the kick, all good for Oneonta. At the moment, Oneonta 14, Hokes Bluff 0. We'll hear a couple of commercials and we'll be back.
Just minutes from Gadsden, the city of Hokes Bluff features a riverfront park, community baseball, softball, and soccer complex, basketball and pickleball courts, walking trails, a park with playground and volleyball area, pavilions and picnic tables, swimming pool, library, senior activity center, and is home to the Hokes Bluff Eagles. The city of Hokes Bluff encourages you to help support our community by shopping our local Hokes Bluff businesses and attending our community and school events. The city of Hokes Bluff is a proud supporter of Hokes Bluff Athletics and Marching Band. Go Eagles!
One Stop Industries, your go-to for everything from hunting and fishing gear to industrial supplies. Deer feed from top brands like Southern Seed and Feed, and great deals on case knives. They've got it all. Call us for electrical work from licensed electricians. One call does it all. Give them a call at 256-459-4347. That's One Stop Industries, located on North 5th Street in downtown Gadsden. Gear up, stock up, and get it done all in one stop.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. 102.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff High School football here at Gilbert Stadium. And at the moment, Oneonta on top of the Eagles 14-0. Big kickoff return from number 18, Blake Green. So the Eagles starting with a good field position.
Yeah, Brian, we got to make a couple of first downs right here to get our momentum rolling a little bit. We've just been behind the chains so much, I feel like, early on.
9:48 left to play in the first half. Whitaker under center is going to have motion with Causey from the right to the left. He's going to roll. He's going to throw it out on the corner to number 22, Brendan Ward, and he's going to pick up maybe 4 or 5. Little rollback pass to the fullback in the flats.
Yeah, that's Bryce's bread and butter, Coach Rob's bread and butter play, and you got to do it. Got to loosen them up some because they are not moving in the box right now. They're daring us to throw, so we got to throw.
We got to open up the defense just a little bit, and Bryce is great at that. Like you said, to get him out on the corner, that run pass option is the best thing that we got going. Whitaker in the shotgun, a back on each hip and a receiver to each side. He's going to fake to number 2, Brenton Hale, and runs right into a big pile of players, both Hokes Bluff and Oneonta. Powers forward for a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd down and a long 3 for the Eagles from their own 45-yard line. 8:45 left to play. 14-0 Oneonta. And Whitaker looks like he will be under center this time. Eye backfield behind him. Twins to his right and a receiver to his left. He's going to give it to number 2, Brenton Hale, and he's still on his feet, Coach. Finally drugged down. I think his forward progress stopped a little earlier, though.
Yeah, that's one of the situations. Brenton's got to know where the chains are. Shoulder pads down.
Just drive.
And find a gap and go.
That's going to bring up a big 4th down. 4th down and 2 for the Eagles. And really need to keep this drive alive here. Eagles going from their own 46-yard line. Whitaker under center. High backfield behind him and a receiver to each side. He's going to run to his right. Same kind of play. And it's going to be close. Just like a few minutes ago, a little rollout pass, little dump to the fullback in the flats. And he didn't get enough. I knew it was going to be close there. It looked like Whitaker had enough momentum that if he could have kept it and maybe gone.
Yeah, their defensive end were getting outside of him. Their corner's doing a good job of staying at home and coming up and making those plays.
In the flats, definitely an area where you do not want to throw an interception. It is normally 6 the other way if you do. So Oneonta takes the ball after a turnover on downs. They'll have the ball 1st down and 10 from the Eagle 47-yard line. 7:39 left to play in the first half. Phillips is going to have trips to his right. He's going to give to, he changes his mind and decides to keep it, and the Eagles were there to stop him.
Yeah, that's big right there. Keep him in a second long. They ain't had many of those. So this is a big stop for the defense. We got to stand up and try to get the ball back here.
I'm not sure if that was an option or if there was a problem on the handoff and he just decided to keep it. But Phillips decides to keep the ball and just know where to run.
Yeah, it looked like he almost fumbled it.
Yeah, I was hoping that he would. 2nd down and 10 for the Redskins from the Eagles 47-yard line. Phillips to throw. He throwing deep from the side. And number 18, Blake Green with a big interception. He's at the 50. He's going to go down to the 40 and a flag on the field. He's going to cut back. He hits the B button and spins, and he's going to be down at the just close to the 20. Coach, is that going to be a clip there?
We got a hold, but I think they're trying to figure out whether or not Oneonta ripped the ball from him at the end of the play. The hold's going to be on Hokes Bluff. It's just tough on them guys. When the ball gets outside of you, you got to let the guy go, and it's hard. They're blocking. They're playing their butts off, and you don't want to fault them for that. That's a tough call.
So I didn't see the very end of that. Was Blake down or?
It was close. I'll say that. Him and the guy were kind of tangled up, and it's like they rolled to the ground. The guy popped up with it. Sold it pretty good. Luckily, the official was right on top of it. So, but again, a big play for us, but it's coming all the way back to midfield probably. Went from the 15 to the 50.
So Blake Green, number 18, a 3-year starting defensive back. He's had his work cut out for him this year after the number 10, Drew McCarver, went down with an injury. So we're going to have a hold against the Bluff. The interception is still good. Just took a lot of yardage off of the return. A lot of yardage, Coach.
I mean, the hold was at the 30.
That's what I thought, too.
The hold was at the 45.
The flag was around there, wasn't it?
Yeah, the hold was at the 30. We should have the ball on our 45, not exactly, not theirs.
So both teams, it looks like Hokes Bluff calling a timeout. I'm just going to kind of let everything settle down. A lot happening on that play. Number 2, trying to throw the deep ball down the right sideline and just underthrew it. And I think Blake knew what it was going to lead to.
Yeah, Blake playing his deep third, and they had 2 receivers there, and Blake's got to play them both, and he did a good job of baiting the quarterback right there and breaking on that ball. Yeah, Coach Rob's trying to get an explanation of how we've got backed up
so far
into our territory on that.
Because, again, the flag was right around there. We should... I'm not sure on that one. But Blake Green, again, last week playing a great game, had a huge kickoff return where he broke about every tackle that he possibly could right after coming out with cramps. So it will be Eagle ball. It will be 1st down and 10 for the Eagles from their own 44-yard line. 6:40 left to play. And the Eagles trailing Oneonta 14-0. Whitaker in the shotgun. A back on each hip, and they just little false start for the Eagles. Everybody just pretty anxious right now.
Oneonta stemmed on us up front. What Kirby Smart and Georgia do a lot, and when they did, one of our offensive linemen jumped.
That'll back the Eagles up just a little bit. It'll be 1st down and 15 now from their own 39-yard line. Still 6:37 left to play in this first half, and Oneonta still on top 14-0. Play clock down to 10 already. Whitaker's going to be in the shotgun, a back on each hip and a receiver to each side. He'll take the ball. He's going to fake to number 2, Brenton Hale, and Whitaker is going to try to make it around the right end, and just nothing happening there.
Yeah, their defensive front slants and tries to cause havoc up there a lot, and that time they slanted across our face, which means that ain't good.
No.
As far as if you get slanted across your face, and it was nobody there, and it's him and Whitaker in the backfield.
2nd down and 14 now for the Eagles. The ball is on their own 40. Whitaker will be under center this time. The I backfield behind him, and a receiver to each side. Just inside 6 minutes left to play. Whitaker's looking to throw. He's going to dump it off to number 2 and kind of trying to set up a little screen there. Had some room down here, but not so much to complete the pass.
Right, as a defense, they sat on that. Well, you're expecting that type of play right there on 2nd and 15. You're going to try to bait you into something, a draw, something like that.
Yeah,
you just sit there, they're telling them, hey, sit down, expect the screen here.
Yeah, don't get fooled by anything.
Right, yes.
So big 3rd down now for the Eagles. 3rd down and 14. 5:50 left to play. And they're going to take a timeout, and so will we. We'll hear from a sponsor very quickly, and we'll be right back.
Looking for something as bold and unique as you? Swing by Folk AF in Gadsden. Folk AF is your home for crystals, candles, teas, incense, essential oils, and more. Ask us about our herbal apothecary and tinctures. Call us at 256-646-6175. Come see what everyone's talking about and visit our adorable shop cats, Shadow and Loki, at Folk AF on Rainbow Drive in Gadsden, or shop online at folkafllc.com. Folk AF in Gadsden.
And we are back, folks. Gilbert Field here at Oneonta, Alabama, as the Oneonta Redskins are hosting the Hokes Bluff Eagles. 5:51 left to play in this first half, where Oneonta has shut out the Eagles thus far, 14-0. The Eagles trying to swing the pendulum back the other way. A big interception by number 18, Blake Green, but a flag on the play brought it back to the Eagles side of the 50. Whitaker under center, Twins right, eye backfield behind him. He's looking to throw deep. Throws a little bit off his back foot, and it was there, but just not able to bring it in. I believe that was the old 26 lead pass, wasn't it, Coach?
Yeah, it's called a Bama post, and he had to flatten up, and again, the receiver's got to go up and get one for him. Yep. That's as good of a ball as he could have thrown right there. Got to come down with it. If you're going to win these type of games, you do.
Yeah, you got to have the big play. You got to, they always used to say go up and get it at its highest point.
That's right, yeah.
And at that point, it's a rebound.
Yes. I'm sure Coach Rob's trying to get this to halftime where it's at.
Yeah.
We can get them pinned back right here.
And punt team for the Eagles, number 14, Brennan Hale. Howard with a big punt, and they bobbled it once again. I thought Hokes Bluff was going to get it. Bray Davis is normally the first one down there, and he was then. But Oneonta was able to recover it just before the Eagles got there. Howard with another great punt, putting the Redskins inside their 20 to start off. It'll be 1st and 10 from their 19.
Yeah, great job of flipping the field there by the punt team. We get a quick 1st and 2nd down here, maybe get the ball back with some good field position.
Hokes Bluff with one timeout and Oneonta with none left. Phillips in the shotgun. He's going to have kind of almost like a little power package there to the right. He's rolling. I don't think he's looking to throw. I think he wants to run it. And he is popped by number 7, Dean Morgan. The ball popped out. I don't know if they're going to say the ground caused it there. But they popped Phillips. He's slow to get up.
Yeah, that was a good lick. Bray Davis there on a money call. Whatever side linebacker the quarterback rolls to, that linebacker goes. And Bray Davis did it right there and caused him, about to spit it out right there.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for Oneonta from their own 23-yard line. Inside 5 minutes now with 4:55 left to go in the first half. Phillips is going to give to number 1. He's going to dance up through the middle, break a couple of tackles, and then he's finally brought down. Number 9, Cooper Young on the stop.
Yeah, that's a tough play on the defense. That's a cutback play, a design cutback, and you got to have your backside flow waiting on it there. And the backside corner came in, Cooper Young again. Really good job by him, staying at home, getting his eyes in the backfield.
That back get outside, keeping him turn toward the help.
Yes.
Number 2, Phillips in the shotgun, double twins. He's definitely looking to throw now. He's going to try to throw the screen, and it's batted back to him. So Phillips threw to Phillips, and it was kind of complete to himself off the battered ball, but he is tackled immediately, and it looks like they're going to punt.
Yeah, I tried to go back to that middle screen. He better be glad it got batted back to him because Caden Howard was waiting on it for an interception. Did a good job of sitting down on the back. As a D lineman, you get let loose, then that's for a reason, so you need to sit it down.
So it would have been nice to scoop that one and score. But Oneonta punting from their own 1-yard line, and not that great of a punt, kind of a low line drive punt. Bounces to number 5, Bryce Whitaker, and he calls for the fair catch, so the Eagles will have it.
Yeah, it's just a low punt. It's tough to read what kind of hop you're going to get. I know Bryce wish he had that one back.
Yeah.
But, again, great job by the defense. Once again, they're keeping us within striking distance. Here we got 4 minutes before half. Maybe we can get something going here.
So Whitaker and company will start from their own 46-yard line. 3:57 left to play. Oneonta 14. Hokes Bluff 0. Whitaker is going to go to his right. He's looking to throw. Now he's reversed it. He's trying to find the side. He steps up, runs into his tight end who's blocking for him, and he's down right around the 50.
Yeah, good job using his legs there. I thought it was going to be a bigger play than that, but like you said, running their own guy trying to block for him. But they're in press man on the outside right now. We've got to get off man-to-man clean and get something down the field. They cannot hold us up at the line of scrimmage like they're doing.
They got a lot of defensive linemen right now, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, they're just daring us to throw.
And we do, and thrown out to the side, and
really nice catch.
Really good catch by number 9, Cooper Young. I thought it might have skimmed the ground first, but they said he caught it, and I trust him. That'll bring up 3rd down and short. Third down and short for the Eagles. Fumble, and luckily the Eagles recover, but they didn't need that one. Needed to go the other way on that one. So that's going to bring up 4th down. I think the Eagles are going to go for it slightly into Oneonta's territory on the 49. 4th down and 5. 2:35 left to go, and Whitaker is going to have double twins. He's in the shotgun with the back to his right. He's going to take it, and it's going to be a quarterback draw, and he finds the sideline, and he is down. Big gain and a 1st down for Bryce Whitaker.
Yeah, we went in a 2-by-2 set there, a double twin, and Oneonta actually loosened up with us and allowed Bryce, perfect call for what they had, a quarterback draw, and nobody was there.
Yeah, once he dropped, everybody kind of spread out.
That's right.
And Whitaker, 100%, I think he takes that one all the way.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He's hurting right now. There's no doubt about that. He's hobbling around.
Whitaker in the shotgun, double twins, and a back with him. 1st down and 10. He's looking to throw, and he throws it, and he's going to be lucky to get that one back.
Yeah, really dangerous. That's just a 3-step drop, a slant route with two arrows going out to the outside.
Yep.
Bryce knows that's catch, shuffle your feet, and throw.
Yep,
you either got your throw it in the stands or you throw it to one of your guys.
Yeah.
Not that, though. He knows better
than that. There's no pump. Yep, old 93, I do believe.
Yeah, you can't hold on to that ball.
No, it's 3 and throw. Whitaker in the shotgun, a back to each side, and he's going to throw it again. Fade route goes up and incomplete. Flag on the play, Coach. I'm assuming that's going to be defensive interference.
Yeah, he never really tried to make a play on the ball and kind of guided us out of bounds. Really good job by Cooper Young. He got a free release off that side. Got behind him. Is actually a little bit underthrown. If he gets it out there to him, it's a touchdown. But either way, good job.
Yeah, on that one, fade route, you either got to throw it to where your guy gets it or nobody gets it.
That's right.
And Cooper in a good spot to go up and get that one.
Well, like we said a while ago, like you said, go up and get a rebound. Cooper did a good job that time. Went up like it's a rebound, and he got the play, got the call.
So big gain by the Eagles. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 20. Whitaker under center, eye backfield behind him. He's looking to throw again. The same play. He's going to throw to his right, and I guess he was out of bounds.
They're waving incomplete. Carson Peppers comes up in double coverage with the ball. Sideline's not happy.
I don't see how he didn't catch it. I mean, we're a good ways from the ball, but still, I mean, he came up with it.
If anything was pass interference, that was pass interference.
So throws into double coverage, but I mean, Peppers had the position on him. 2nd down and 10 now from the Oneonta 19. 1:41 left to play in this first half. Trips to the left. I'm not sure if Carson Peppers got set.
Pass complete across the middle.
So might have got us for a little bit of motion there.
Yeah, a little bit of youth there on Carson's part, a little bit of fatigue probably.
Yep.
He's jogging out to receiver. You've got to know where the play clock's at. And if it means that you've got to sprint out there and get set, he wasn't set.
So that one's going against the Bluff. They're going to move back just a little bit. .133 left to play in this first half. Here at Gilbert Thrilled, thanks for tuning in. 102.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff High School football. I'm your host, Brian Boozer, and with me is Coach Jake Ball tonight. And a good game here against Oneonta. The Eagles sticking with it. A couple of chances to score. It could easily be a tie ball game at this moment. And the Eagles knocking on the door. 2nd down and 15 from Oneonta 24. And Whitaker holding out to the right, and he completes to his tight end, number 14, Howard, and he is inside the 20.
Yeah, and you see Bryce there. He's having a hard time getting to the edge with his lower leg injury. He's doing a good job distributing the ball, though.
Yep. He's getting it where it needs to be gotten to, and a little bit of confusion there on Oneonta's defense. And they let him loose this time. Whitaker throws to his right. Quick move, and he is wrapped up and brought down. The completion to number 9, Cooper Young.
Yeah, Oneonta's inviting those throws. They keep them in front, let them complete it, and go make the tackle.
Hokes Bluff in their Eagle offense now, the hurry-up offense. Double twins, Whitaker in the shotgun. 40 seconds left.
Fade to Peppers again, throw it down.
And you called it, Coach. The deep ball to Peppers, and then Cooper Young stops just a bit short for that little dump-off route. He threw it before he turned.
Yeah, good. Pressure through the zero gap again right there for Oneonta. Bryce really didn't have a choice, just had to get rid of the ball.
So it'll be a turnover on downs, Oneonta's ball. 1st and 10 for them from their own 16-yard line. 35 seconds left to play. Oneonta, 0 timeouts. Phillips will be in the shotgun. He'll have twins to his left and a back to his right. He's just going to down it, and I don't blame him. He will let the last few seconds click down, and we should be going into halftime. Oneonta 14, Hokes Bluff 0. Neither team leaving the field just yet. And I'm not sure if they're going to line up and run another one, Coach. I don't think they will. And that will be a wrap on the first half. At the moment, Hokes Bluff 0 and Oneonta 14. As we will watch both bands play tonight, we will hear a little bit from our sponsors, and we'll be back.
For 50 years, Garrett Tire Service has been the heart of reliable tire and mechanical service. From heavy trucks to farm equipment, we've got you covered. Our expert team specializes in heavy-duty alignments, the only ones in the area. Whether you're hauling or plowing, we ensure your equipment runs smoother, longer. Trust us to keep you rolling. Garrett Tire Service, where experience meets excellence. Visit us today, open Monday through Saturday, 4270 Weiss Lake Boulevard, Leesburg, Alabama, or give us a call at 256-526-8172.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City. And visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
But Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front-end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, ergonite pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
Hereford Scrap Metal in Atala has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side, flatbed, and van trailers. Call Hereford Scrap Metal in Atala for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to Sam Boswell Honda of Gadsden, your hometown headquarters for all things Honda. From Gadsden, Oxford, Jacksonville, Atala, Boaz, Albertville, Gunnersville, and beyond. We offer Alabama's top selection of new Hondas, plus an extensive lineup of dependable pre-owned vehicles, all at prices you'll love. Thinking about selling your car? We're ready to buy. Find us on East Meagan Boulevard in Gadsden. Explore our inventory anytime at BoswellHondaGadsden.com. Sam Boswell Honda. Vehicles you can depend on, people you can trust.
Just minutes from Gadsden, the city of Hokes Bluff features a riverfront park, community baseball, softball, and soccer complex, basketball and pickleball courts, walking trails, a park with playground and volleyball area, pavilions and picnic tables, swimming pool, library, senior activity center, and is home to the Hokes Bluff Eagles. The city of Hokes Bluff encourages you to help support our community by shopping our local Hokes Bluff businesses and attending our community and school events. The city of Hokes Bluff is a proud supporter of Hokes Bluff Athletics and Marching Band. Go Eagles!
One Stop Industries, your go-to for everything from hunting and fishing gear to industrial supplies. Deer feed from top brands like Southern Seed and Feed, and great deals on case knives. They've got it all. Call us for electrical work from licensed electricians. One call does it all. Give them a call at 256-459-4347. That's One Stop Industries, located on North 5th Street in downtown Gadsden. Gear up, stock up, and get it done all in one stop.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. 102.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff High School football. We are here at Gilbert Field in Oneonta, Alabama, where the Oneonta Redskins are hosting the Hokes Bluff Eagles. Currently, the Oneonta team is on top 14-0 over Hokes Bluff, but Hokes Bluff knocking on the door. Coach, what are some of the things that you've seen, both good and bad, some things that you might think that Hokes Bluff will change at halftime?
Well, I think the good is you remove the ball there at the end of the half and get down there. That's encouraging. We can move the ball. We've got to finish somehow. And again, a penalty got us right there.
Yep.
Like we talked about earlier, too, Bryce is nursing an injury. The explosion is not there tonight. He's doing a good job distributing the ball. We got to make a play. That's just a fact.
Yeah, the big plays. Hokes Bluff last week losing a heartbreaker to Asheville. Both teams tonight, Hokes Bluff and Oneonta, coming in 4-4 on the regular season, 2-4 in region play. And here at Oneonta, it's the senior night. And Coach Ball and I were talking earlier about the senior leadership. That's really coming through tonight. Bryce, obviously, not feeling that great. Still still getting the ball off, both throwing and handing off. And Connor Willingham, several big plays. Bray Davis, several big plays. And this late in the season, that's what it takes, that senior leadership stepping up.
That's right. And I didn't mention the defense who played outstanding tonight. Gave up one big one, settled in, and has really shut them down as far as that goes. But that's a testament to, like you said, we have 5 or 6 seniors on defense. They're doing their part. They're keeping us in the game, keeping us in striking distance. We've got to find someone on offense to get us going.
Yeah. Came close to a couple of big plays. Number 18, Blake Green, big interception. Long return. Half of that eaten up with a penalty that honestly was probably behind the ball. And we see that a lot in high school ball. And, I'm not saying that it wasn't a hold. I'm just saying that it didn't really affect the play that much.
Right. Sometimes they don't understand what affects the play and what don't. Right. Up at the higher levels, they do, and you won't ever see that called. But it cost Hokes Bluff. We had it down there on the 15 going in, and it brought us all the way back out to midfield, and, didn't get it done.
Yeah. And Hokes Bluff, on that last drive, moving the ball, a lot of it was throwing. A lot of it was pass plays. Whitaker, again, hobbling around a little bit back there, but still dumping the ball into the flats of the fullback, throwing deep, and all looked good.
Well, yeah, here's the thing is, Bryce can beat you throwing. I mean, he can throw the ball, and it's just whether or not, we get the right matchup, and he gets a good ball. He threw a couple of good balls that last drive, but he's definitely capable of sitting back there and distributing it to these receivers and tight ends.
Yeah. And I'm not sure, is it his right or his left that's bothering him? I didn't know if it was,
It looked like his left, and it's a lower leg muscle strain. It's not an ankle. It's kind of running up the back of his calf from his heel.
Gotcha.
So, and it's a painful, and like I said, he didn't do anything at practice this week. Nothing. The backup quarterbacks took one snap, and he was a true game time decision.
Well, lots of for him tonight, being out there and playing through that pain. Senior leadership, obviously. We are watching the Green Machines halftime performance here under the direction of Miss Layla Brown. And we're going to hear from some sponsors. We've got about 12 minutes left in the half, and we'll be back for the second half here in just a few minutes.
Looking for something as bold and unique as you? Swing by Folk AF in Gadsden. Folk AF is your home for crystals, candles, teas, incense, essential oils, and more. Ask us about our herbal apothecary and tinctures. Call us at 256-646-6175. Come see what everyone's talking about and visit our adorable shop cats, Shadow and Loki, at Folk AF on Rainbow Drive in Gadsden, or shop online at folkafllc.com. Folk AF in Gadsden.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery, open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City, and visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, or Goodnight pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
Hartford Scrap Metal in Atala has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side flatbed and van trailers. Call Hartford Scrap Metal in Atala for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to Sam Boswell Honda of Gadsden, your hometown headquarters for all things Honda. From Gadsden, Oxford, Jacksonville, Atala, Boaz, Albertville, Gunnersville, and beyond. We offer Alabama's top selection of new Hondas, plus an extensive lineup of dependable pre-owned vehicles, all at prices you'll love. Thinking about selling your car? We're ready to buy. Find us on East Meagan Boulevard in Gadsden. Explore our inventory anytime at BoswellHondaGadsden.com. Sam Boswell Honda. Vehicles you can depend on, people you can trust.
Just minutes from Gadsden, the city of Hokes Bluff features a riverfront park, community baseball, softball, and soccer complex, basketball and pickleball courts, walking trails, a park with playground and volleyball area, pavilions and picnic tables, swimming pool, library, senior activity center, and is home to the Hokes Bluff Eagles. The city of Hokes Bluff encourages you to help support our community by shopping our local Hokes Bluff businesses and attending our community and school events. The city of Hokes Bluff is a proud supporter of Hokes Bluff Athletics and Marching Band. Go Eagles!
One Stop Industries, your go-to for everything from hunting and fishing gear to industrial supplies. Deer feed from top brands like Southern Seed and Feed, and great deals on case knives. They've got it all. Call us for electrical work from licensed electricians. One call does it all. Give them a call at 256-459-4347. That's One Stop Industries, located on North 5th Street in downtown Gadsden. Gear up, stock up, and get it done all in one stop.
For 50 years, Garrett Tire Service has been the heart of reliable tire and mechanical service. From heavy trucks to farm equipment, we've got you covered. Our expert team specializes in heavy-duty alignments, the only ones in the area. Whether you're hauling or plowing, we ensure your equipment runs smoother, longer. Trust us to keep you rolling. Garrett Tire Service, where experience meets excellence. Visit us today, open Monday through Saturday, 4270 Weiss Lake Boulevard, Leesburg, Alabama, or give us a call at 256-526-8172.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City. And visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, orgonite pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
Hereford Scrap Metal in Atala has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side flatbed, and van trailers. Call Hereford Scrap Metal in Atala for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to Sam Boswell Honda of Gadsden, your hometown headquarters for all things Honda. From Gadsden, Oxford, Jacksonville, Atala, Boaz, Albertville, Gunnersville, and beyond. We offer Alabama's top selection of new Hondas, plus an extensive lineup of dependable pre-owned vehicles, all at prices you'll love. Thinking about selling your car? We're ready to buy. Find us on East Meagan Boulevard in Gadsden. Explore our inventory anytime at BoswellHondaGadsden.com. Sam Boswell Honda. Vehicles you can depend on, people you can trust.
Just minutes from Gadsden, the city of Hokes Bluff features a riverfront park, community baseball, softball, and soccer complex, basketball and pickleball courts, walking trails, a park with playground and volleyball area, pavilions and picnic tables, swimming pool, library, senior activity center, and is home to the Hokes Bluff Eagles. The city of Hokes Bluff encourages you to help support our community by shopping our local Hokes Bluff businesses and attending our community and school events. The city of Hokes Bluff is a proud supporter of Hokes Bluff Athletics and Marching Band. Go Eagles!
One Stop Industries, your go-to for everything from hunting and fishing gear to industrial supplies. Deer feed from top brands like Southern Seed and Feed, and great deals on case knives. They've got it all. Call us for electrical work from licensed electricians. One call does it all. Give them a call at 256-459-4347. That's One Stop Industries, located on North 5th Street in downtown Gadsden. Gear up, stock up, and get it done all in one stop.
Looking for something as bold and unique as you? Swing by Folk AF in Gadsden. Folk AF is your home for crystals, candles, teas, incense, essential oils, and more. Ask us about our herbal apothecary and tinctures. Call us at 256-646-6175. Come see what everyone's talking about and visit our adorable shop cats, Shadow and Loki, at Folk AF on Rainbow Drive in Gadsden, or shop online at folkafllc.com. Folk AF in Gadsden.
For 50 years, Garrett Tire Service has been the heart of reliable tire and mechanical service. From heavy trucks to farm equipment, we've got you covered. Our expert team specializes in heavy-duty alignments, the only ones in the area. Whether you're hauling or plowing, we ensure your equipment runs smoother, longer. Trust us to keep you rolling. Garrett Tire Service, where experience meets excellence. Visit us today, open Monday through Saturday, 4270 Weiss Lake Boulevard, Leesburg, Alabama, or give us a call at 256-526-8172.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City. And visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gilbert Field here in Oneonta, Alabama, as the Oneonta Redskins are hosting the Hokes Bluff Eagles. Currently, the Oneonta Redskins are on top 14-0 over Hokes Bluff. Hokes Bluff getting ready to take the field now. And we've still got a couple of minutes. It is senior night tonight here at Oneonta as they're playing their alma mater. It's their last regular season home game. And Coach, obviously we were talking earlier about Bryce Whitaker, and hopefully he's able to rest his leg a little bit in the locker room during halftime.
Yeah, and I think, for the coaches, they're able to go in there and watch some film, especially on the offensive side of the ball, and they'll come back out with a good plan. Defense just needs to keep doing what they're doing.
Got a few scores for you. Coosa Christian 21, Tuscaloosa Academy 14, Glencoe 19, Locust Fort 8, Sardis over Brewer 20-10, Boaz 17, Arab 7, Alexandria, which is the same area as we are, Alexandria 34, Etowah 6. Etowah having a tough one this year, Coach.
Yeah, they're not the Etowah you used to see, for sure.
We got a few more. James Clemens 38, Albertville 0, Westbrook 28, and Weaver 0, and last but not least, Hazel Green 32, Southside 14. So we're going to take a quick break, and we've got another couple of minutes, and we will be right back.
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, orgonite pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
And we are back, folks, here at Gilbert Field, Oneonta, Alabama. 102.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff High School football. Right now, the Eagles trailing Oneonta 14-0. Number 24, Alan Cox, kicking off for the Eagles, and it's going to be received right at the goal line. And he stepped back a little bit, and that's going to be a touchback. So the Redskins going to start at the 20. And, Coach, you expect to see any big changes or just kind of the same thing?
No, just kind of doing the same thing. We had some plays we moved the ball. It's just, when you get down there inside the red area, you got to come up with a couple of those balls that we didn't come up with.
Number 2, Phillips, quarterback for Oneonta. He's in the shotgun. We got trips to the right. Looks like he's changing the play. A little further instructions from the sideline. He's going to throw a little spot route out to number 1. He's going to try to find the sideline, and he does. And no flag there.
He must have caught him on the chin. You saw, as I did right there, they had trips out here. They looked to the coach. They see we only have 2 defenders, which this outside linebacker is supposed to run too. He bit on the play fake. Now it's 3-on-2, and we're in trouble.
And that's the same place that that horse collar was missed earlier. So I guess balancing things out. Dillapre, number 1 on that reception. And kind of same look. And Bray Davis, number 21, big stop behind the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, that's not a stun or a blitz. That's Bray Davis seeing his gap, go now,
making the play.
Make the play. Yeah.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and short. 3rd and about maybe 1.5 from the Oneonta 28-yard line. 11:25 left to play in the 3rd. Phillips in the shotgun with the back. He's going to have twins to his left. He's going to give to number 1. He is dancing through the middle, and he has found some running room. He has found the corner. He is at the 50 and brought down by number 20, Carson Peppers, with a little bit of help from number 18, Blake Green. Big game for the Redskins.
Yeah, that was a little bit of what we saw at Cherokee County. They take our 2 techniques, turn them out, and they hit the zero hole, and our linebackers run their own fits, and there's nobody there.
So Oneonta moving the ball to the Eagle side, and they will be 1st down and 10 from the Eagle 42-yard line. Oneonta changing the play. Phillips in the shotgun, twins to his right. He's going to give to number 1. Number 1's looking for some room. And Coach, that's got to be a hold on our number 15 there.
Yeah, I don't know what they look at sometimes, but they get caught up in momentum, I feel like. We got to do a better job getting off the block. They're getting a hat on a hat right now, and we don't have an answer for it. Look for Coach Sexton's go back to a 50 right here in just a second. Get an extra defensive lineman in there because they're in a heavy package now. There's no throw.
1st down and 10 for the Redskins. 10-17 left to play in the 3rd. He's going to give it to the right. He's looking for some daylight. That's number 44, the big guy, Chambers. And he's got enough to move the chains.
Yeah, here he comes. Here we come with our 3rd down lineman. We'll get a DB out of the game to get more beef in the middle, so to speak.
And kind of the same thing you've been mentioning, Coach. Number 53, they're running right up his back.
Yes, he's a good athlete, and he's big and strong too. He moves really well.
Phillips in the shotgun. He's got twins out to his left. A little bit of motion from the left to the right. Now he's kicking back number 44, Chambers, on the trap. And he's going to be down close to the 10-yard line.
Again brought down by number 65 for the Eagles,
Chambers, not only a great blocker, he's sometimes that lead blocker. And they've called his number a few times tonight, and he has delivered about each time.
Yeah, he's a load. He runs behind his pads, does a good job.
Same formation here. Same formation, same play to Chambers. He's loose again, and he is down to the 1-yard line.
Yes, it's what we call a pin and pull. They down block, and they kick us out. And we're just not doing a good job of holding pressure on those down blocks, getting washed down to the ball too much.
And Chambers not needing much of a hole either. He kind of creates one on his own.
Yes.
9 minutes left to play now. And it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. And Bray Davis, number 21, meets him almost at the exact same time he got the handoff.
Good job there. We're in a goal line defense, straight man on the outside. And, that was probably a called run blitz right there, the way he came through.
Number 44, Chambers, coming off a little slowly and favoring his shoulder a little bit. And it's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 4 this time. Phillips getting the last-minute instructions from the sideline, who have trips to his right, but like Coach said, they're not going to throw. They're looking to run. right at number 74, Connor Willingham. And he says no, sir.
That's right. That's a big play. Up front, we choose a side and we slant to it. And if everybody can cross a face, which we did a pretty good job, you should cause a pile right in the middle, which we did.
Yep.
And Connor, obviously being 315 pounds, slid off his
the
block
center
and
of it.
him up. Yes. But it's such, it's all technique down here. And if one guy doesn't get it done, then it's going to leave a gaping hole.
Third down now for Oneonta. Phillips rolling to his right, trying to throw, and he does, and it is complete for a touchdown to number 7, Southwell, right in the back of the end zone. And, Coach, they had it covered up pretty well. He kind of slipped through and kind of got in between our defenders.
You're right, and when you're in a goal line set like that, defense, you're expecting pressure now. The
Yes.
quarterback, we did not get in. He got outside. He broke our containment. That's tough.
He had a little bit more time than what we would like, and when he's given a lot of time, he's making some good decisions tonight.
Yeah, he's
that wasn't his first receiver. I think that was probably second or third down the old list there. So Oneonta scores again, extra point, good, and we're at 21-0. Oneonta. We will take a quick break and be right back.
Hartford Scrap Metal in Atala has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side flatbed and van trailers. Call Hartford Scrap Metal in Atala for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 102.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff High School football. Oneonta is kicking off to the bluff, and a short kick bobbled by Brendan Ward, number 22, and he immediately fell on it. And Coach, I'm glad he did.
Yeah, he saw the defender coming at him, and he's taught right there for a fair catch. He forgets to wave his hand and luckily comes down with the ball after he fumbles.
He had a little bit of a panic.
Yeah, he panicked.
Just for his
protect himself right there with a fair catch, and they can't touch him.
So the Eagles starting things out, 7:27 left to play in the third quarter. Oneonta 21, Hokes Bluff 0. First down and 10 for the Eagles from their own 32. Whitaker in the shotgun, a back on each hip, and twins to his right. He'll give to number two, Brenton Hale, and big gain there by number 2 for the first down.
Yeah, good job. Let's just keep it going, keep doing what we're doing. There's a lot of time left in the game. That's a good start there. Good, quick first down, get going.
First down and 10, so number 2, Brenton Hale, moving the chains for the Eagles. And, Coach, that time he hit the hole and he never let up.
Yeah, he did. He did a good job. There's the burst that we're used to seeing from him.
Yep. So first down and 10 for the Eagles from their own 46. 7 minutes left to go in the third. Whitaker looking to throw. He's going to throw over to his right. Complete. That's complete to number 1, Will Mackey.
That's a good job right there. Even those quick outs like that, just something to keep back on his mind. Look, we can throw the ball too. Okay, so that was a good job. Good job with the run after the catch as well.
It complements the run pretty well because, like you said earlier, with that many people inside the box, even those little 92 out routes keep it opened up.
Exactly.
And then with the backs we've got and the speed we have, it keeps things open up, and then they can take it to the house a little easier. First down again, number 2, Brent Hale off to the right for the first down.
That's what you like to see out of Brent, north and south. Yep. And when he does get contacted, he's still going forward and not going backwards. Getting his shoulders down, running behind his pads.
He's big enough and strong enough to drag 1 or 2 for a few more yards.
Doubt.
So first down and 10 for the Eagles. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Oneonta 21, Hokes Bluff 0. The ball on the right hash at the 41 of Oneonta. And Brenton Hale, number 2, gets his number called again. And looks like the lead blocker got a little bit confused. Ward out there on the corner.
Yeah, it looked like a good play there. You know, they closed it down in a hurry. But, you know, they found something on offense. We've ran, that's 4 sweeps on this one drive. Yep. So maybe, you know, get stretching them. We're running a stretch play. We're giving them some trouble right now.
So second down and long for the Eagles, second down and 9 to be exact from the Oneonta 40. Whitaker in the shotgun, trips to his left. He is looking to throw, and nope, it's going to be a quarterback draw. And I have seen number 1 for Oneonta down there on the sideline, Coach. He's been limping around. I don't know if he's coming back in.
Oh, I got you, yeah. Yeah, and he's been injured, correct?
Yes,
this is his first game
this
back.
This is one of his first games to where he's supposed to be 100%. Right. Third down and 9 for the Eagles. We really need this one. Oneonta set up, and Whitaker looking to throw. He throws. It is complete. And good throw and catch.
Yeah, just to come back with a corner route over the top of it. Bryce does a good job, reads the corner. He takes the corner route, throws the comeback, easy peasy, first down. Good job.
Number 20, sophomore Carson Peppers on that play. And Coach still missing number 10, Drew McCarver.
Yeah, you just can't replace a guy.
No, you really can't.
You just hope some of these guys can step in. He's just so much to this team for the last 3 years, really.
Yeah. Both sides of the ball.
Both sides of the ball, locker room, everything.
And there goes Bryce Whitaker. And he is in, Coach. That's the Bryce we're used to seeing.
Yeah, he sucked it up and gave us one burst right there and just left him in the dust. Yeah, he's hurting it. You talking about guts right there, man. Yes. He is showing, you know, the state and everybody when he's on the state, you know, rushing list and all these things. That's why.
Absolutely.
He's playing hurt.
So 4:32 left to play in the third, and the Eagles find pay dirt. 21-6 lining up now for the extra point. Number 24, Alan Cox in for the Eagles. Number 5, Bryce Whitaker to hold. And there's the snap, there's the hold, there's the kick, there's the point, and Hokes Bluff on the board, 21-7. So things finally start to look up for the Eagles, and things starting to come together on offense. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Looking for something as bold and unique as you? Swing by Folk AF in Gadsden. Folk AF is your home for crystals, candles, teas, incense, essential oils, and more. Ask us about our herbal apothecary and tinctures. Call us at 256-646-6175. Come see what everyone's talking about and visit our adorable shop cats, Shadow and Loki, at Folk AF on Rainbow Drive in Gadsden, or shop online at folkafllc.com. Folk AF in Gadsden.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Gilbert Field in Oneonta, Alabama. The Eagles on the board now. 21, Oneonta, 7 for the Eagles. And number 24, Alan Cox, set to kick off. Only one back deep for Oneonta, and he's going to take the ball right around the 14-yard line. The Eagles, number 21, Ray Davis on the tackle, and Coach, they're letting him play a little bit now. That is a face mask and 2 pretty obvious horse collars, in my opinion, that have just kind of happened right in front of the officials.
He must do something we can. I don't know. We'll see, how the defense responds. Maybe they got a little spark there. Great job by the offense. We scored, and we scored quick. So now we're right back in the thick of it. We're going with a nickel package again, which is, the softer of the 2 packages. And we'll see how they go. It looks like they're in there heavy again, and they're going to say, stop us if you can.
Yep, they're going to be running right behind that number 53, and looks like we had a little bit of movement up front.
Flag on the play.
And that's going to move the Redskins back a little bit. We will take it. 4:24 left to play in the third. Oneonta 21, Hokes Bluff 7. It's going to move Oneonta back. It's going to put them at first down and 15 from their own 14.
Yeah, I just noticed right there when they got that heavy, they walking up our rover linebacker, Alan Cox, as an extra defensive end. So it really turns into our 50 defense. And here he comes again.
Yep, same look. Phillips is going to give to the running back up the middle, and nothing going on that one. Good work there by the defensive line, holding their positions, not letting Oneonta drive them back any.
And they took one of our guys for a ride on a double team, but guess what? On a double team, you use them 2 for 1. There's a linebacker running free, and he made the play.
So 2nd down and 12 for the Redskins from their own 17. And, Coach, I've noticed number 1 not only limping around, but number 44 with his helmet off, holding his shoulder some. So with those two players out, it kind of limits their offense a little bit. Good job by the quarterback. I thought he had pulled it down and was waiting to take a sack, and then finds the receiver at the end.
Yeah, having a tough time getting pressure on him when he moves around. He's really good. He's doing a good job.
That'll bring up 3rd down and short. 3rd and maybe 1, maybe 2 from the Oneonta 28.
Here we come with our odd personnel, which puts Big Wellingham at nose and then the 2 tackles. So we're in our heavy defense here.
Phillips going to have a little bit of motion in the H-back. He's going to give, and big play by the Eagle defense.
Jackson Battlefield will carry, tackled by number 21.
And looks like Brendan Ward there, number 22, and Bray Davis, 21.
Yeah, that's what that defense does. So we're going to get in, we're going to slant. And if we can slant and cross a face, then it frees up a linebacker because they got a guy, the offensive line's got to chase. Yep. You know, one of the D linemen. That was perfect right there. Perfect defense. Everybody fit their gaps, and Bray Davis did a good play.
So great play by the Eagles defense on 3rd and short, and now we've got a
great job.
A penalty against Oneonta. It's going to move them back even a little bit further, which should help with the field position. Number 5, Bryce Whitaker, deep for the Eagles. Oneonta getting ready to punt.
You feel the momentum shifting right here a little bit. We get some field position. And Bryce gets the ball punt he got last time. You can bet your bottom dollar he's just going to field it and go.
He's going to try to scoot. And again, Oneonta punting from their 1-yard line. Bryce Davis deep, 2:42 left to play. High punt. Bryce Whitaker is called for a fair catch. And he's going to catch it. Still great field position, starting with the ball in Oneonta territory. And hopefully we see more of the same stuff, Coach.
Yeah. Like I said, I think we feel like we found something in the running game on the edges. Getting some down blocks, and we're turning up on their linebackers. So maybe we keep this going. Then Bryce, throw the ball a couple of times.
Yep. And he's throwing around, too. Number 1, Will Mackey, Cooper Young, Peppers. And so lots of people getting to touch the ball.
Right, doing a good job of his progressions and finding an open man.
1st down and 10 for the Eagles from the Oneonta 48. Bryce Whitaker on the quarterback keeper, and he goes forward for a few.
Bryce Walker.
And typically, you can a safe bet. Bryce is going to get you positive yards.
Well, no doubt. He runs so low to the ground. He's so hard to tackle, and he's strong as an ox on top of that.
So a little bit of a gain, 3 yards. 2nd down and about 8. Whitaker under center, the I backfield behind him. He's looking to throw the out route. It is complete. Knocked out of bounds. Number 1, Will Mackey on the reception. That's going to put it at about 3rd down and 4. 3rd down, maybe 5.
Yeah, good job getting in 3rd manageable here. We're in 2-down territory, so you don't be shocked if we run a lead or a cross trap or something right here. So we're playing for 2 downs.
No, absolutely. Don't have to get all of it in this one. 3rd down and 5. 1:25 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Hokes Bluff's got the ball on the left hash on the Oneonta 43. Whitaker draws back the throw, and there is a flag on the play. Play whistle dead. It's going to be false start against the Eagles. They're going to be backed up just a little bit. Be replaying third down. Just going to need a few more yards.
Right, he's still in 2-down territory here, so we're going to have to get it all here. I felt like their defensive lineman, you know, you see it on Saturday some, he kind of flinched up out of his stance and made our offensive lineman back
Jump
out.
a little bit.
You know, at the higher levels, they'll call that on the defense.
So third down and 10 now, inside a minute to play. And miscommunication. There's a flag on the field over on the Hokes Bluff side of things. And Bryce Whitaker was looking toward the sideline. Center went ahead and snapped the ball. It rolled back. Number 2, Brenton Hale, recovered it. But it's going to be a big loss for the Eagles.
He called an illegal shift, which might help us out.
Before the fumble, or before the missed snap.
Illegal shift against the Eagles.
Bryce was moving, and so was the receiver when he snapped the ball, because Bryce was walking towards the sideline getting the play. And that's a loss of down. I guess punted away here.
So that's going to be, it's going to be fourth and really long for the Eagles. And number 14, Howard, will be in the punt. We need a big one from Howard right now. And there's the snap. High punt, it bounces back, takes an Oneonta bounce, and it is down by number 9, Cooper Young.
Yeah, it wasn't a loss of down. They declined the penalty, obviously, and turned it into the fourth, and so they took the fumble, which really drove us back. Coach Rob is not happy about that.
No, he's not.
I don't know why. If that play should have been blown dead or something, it was just funky. I don't know.
Oneonta will have some pretty good field position. They'll have the ball on their own 39-yard line. First down and 10, 22 seconds left to play in the third. Oneonta 21, Hokes Bluff 7. Phillips, number 2, in the shotgun. He's going to give around the left end, and he is popped. So, decent gain there. And I can't see his number all that well from here. It looks like number 24, Lofton. So, looks like Oneonta is going to take a timeout. Quarter break. Nope. Yep, quarter break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will take a quick break as we slide into the fourth quarter, and we'll be back.
It's quiet now, but in a few hours, the stadium will be full. The players will get dressed and prepare themselves for the challenges that lay ahead. Players dedicating themselves to succeeding on the field. Success begins with having a plan, along with the discipline to execute it. Just like the plan that begins with choosing the right financial partner for life. That's People's Independent Bank, where service, solutions, and smart advice are the foundation of our bank. Isn't it time you win? People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to 2.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff High School football. Hokes Bluff 7, Oneonta 21. Starting the fourth quarter now, hoping the tide will turn for the Eagles. Oneonta enjoying senior night here, their last regular season home game. Phillips in the shotgun. He's going to throw quick to number 0 out on the left. And ball. And 0, that's Bird. He fumbles the ball, trying to get a few extra yards, and Hokes Bluff scoops it up. And that might be the change we needed there, Coach.
A huge play by the senior, Blake Green. There, he kind of backed out. They completed it, broke down, punched it out. and the troops were there to recover it. Good job. I almost could have scooped that up.
Absolutely. That's what I was thinking, too.
But good job getting on it. You know, you can't, easier said than done.
So Whitaker back in the huddle. 11:51 left to play, so still plenty of time on the clock. But like you said earlier, Coach, got those big plays, those long drives, they eat up a lot of clock, and if you don't polish it off, then it's wasted a little bit. Brenton, number 2, trying on the corner. He cuts up. Good run by Hale. Good gain of maybe 6-7.
Speaking of 6'7", Coach Rob, 67.
He is. Happy birthday, Coach Ray. Is it today?
It's today.
It's today. Yeah. Happy birthday, Coach Rob. And hopefully the Eagles will give him a good present here tonight.
You know, Coach Rob will tell you, offense is a lot easier to call when it's 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3. They're doing a good job on first downs.
Whitaker in the shotgun, a back on each hip, and twins to his left. He's going to take the quarterback draw. And good play by Whitaker, met by a Hoss there at linebacker. And but able to get the first down.
First down to the Eagles at the 49-yard line.
So moving the chains, the Eagles are, and into Redskin territory. It'll be first down and 10 for the Eagles with 11:05 left to play from the Oneonta 49. Whitaker's going to be under center this time with the I backfield behind him and twins to the left. He's going to give it to full number 22, Brendan Ward. But there is a flag on the play.
Something in the neutral zone.
Looking like Oneonta may have lined up in the neutral zone. And, yep, that's going to go against Oneonta.
Offsides against the Redskins.
10:54 now left on the clock on this one. And they're going to be first down and 5. First down and 5, and Oneonta is going to take a timeout. And we will, too. We will be right back.
At Glencoe Hokes Bluff Funeral Home, we see our community as extended family.
Hello, I'm Mark Box. We would like to thank the families of the surrounding areas for your confidence and for the trust you continue to place in us. It is our goal to serve families with compassion and excellence. As a full-service funeral home, we not only offer at-need care, but also pre-need care. We can assist you in taking care of the details before the service and the details after the service, including cemetery markers and monuments.
Piedmont Cutoff Highway in Glencoe, our family serving your family.
And we are back, folks. Gilbert Field here in Oneonta, Alabama. 10:59 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oneonta on top 21-7. The Eagles are in a first down and 5 situation from the Redskins 44-yard line. Whitaker under center, I backfield behind him, and twins to his right. And it's going to be a lead to number 2, Brenton Hale. And, Coach, he's hitting the hole hard tonight.
Yeah,
lowering those shoulders, keeping the momentum going.
Exactly right. And you feel like the offense is starting to get, a little momentum here, starting to push it, move on them a little bit, lean on them, the big guys up front. You get the defense call a timeout right there. That helps our offensive linemen to catch their breath because they go both ways.
And we don't have to burn the timeout.
That's
so
exactly
win-win situation. Eagles moving the chains once again. Love starting off on a 1st and 5. Now we got a 1st and 10 from the Oneonta 38. Lots of people in the box for Oneonta. Number 2, Brenton Hale trying to find the corner. He's got it. He's at the 30. A flag on the play.
Brenton Hale on the carrier on the outside.
Coach, I think that might be a hold.
Basically holding against the Eagles.
Again, looked to me to be a couple yards behind the play.
You just, and I don't mean to get on them guys, you just hate to see that right there. I mean, it's helmet on helmet. There's no, and we bounce it outside, and that just don't. Yeah. I just feel like that's look at me over here. I'm still around talking about the referee, and he's on their sideline, which don't help.
No, got a coach in the ear.
Right.
So that's going to move things back for the Eagles, and that's been tough this year, not only for us, but for lots of other teams. You're really churning away there, and then all of a sudden, just the wind kind of out of you. So first down and 20 now for the Eagles. It looks like Whitaker is going to throw the ball deep, and Carson Peppers comes up with it, Coach, and he is struggling to get in, and oh my goodness, what a play by number 20, Carson Peppers.
I tell you
perfectly
what,
thrown ball.
What a great throw, what a great play by the youngster, and then wheeled his way all the way down to the 2-yard line with a guy basically giving him a piggyback ride down there.
Exactly. They danced for a while from the 5th into the almost into the end zone. And
great job right there by Hokes Bluff. Keeping your composure on the holding call, come right back with a big play, and now we're in business again.
Yep. And throwing on first down. Coach Rob doesn't do that a lot.
He don't, no.
Great play call there. 9:25 left to play, and first down and goal from the 2. And a flag on the play, and it's going to be false start on the Eagles. I didn't see who that was, Coach. Bryce Whitaker's even asking. Everybody seemed real set. Going to move the Eagles back again. Hopefully they'll respond just like they did a couple of plays ago. Bryce Whitaker kind of asking for an explanation there. That'll bring up first down and 10.
I would look for Bryce at some point to be on the move out here with a run-pass option out here on the edge.
Got plenty of daylight over here to the right.
He's got his fullback to his right, which is where he needs to roll.
And he's going to give it. No, he's going to keep faking the power to the right, and Whitaker keeps and gives us one little burst there. And all of a sudden, Bryce looks like he's walking with a little pep in his step.
Yeah, you got to credit the offensive line on that drive. I mean, they had gaping holes to run through. He went untouched right there. Great job.
So touchdown Eagles. Eagles now 13, Oneonta 21. Eagles lining up now for the extra point. Alan Cox, number 24, into kick. Number 5, Bryce Whitaker, into hold. 8:57 left on the clock. There's the snap, there's the hold, there's the kick, there's the point. And Hokes Bluff now only trailing by 7. So great drive for the Eagles. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all you'll be able to say when you see the prices at Wow Discount Grocery. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. From canned goods and produce to school snacks and toiletries, Wow Discount Grocery has it all at prices so good they'll make you say, wow! That's Wow Discount Grocery on 416 West Grand Avenue in Rainbow City. And visit our Facebook page at Wow Discount Grocery for product specials and new items. Wow!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Gilbert Field here in Oneonta, Alabama. 8:57 left to play in the 4th, and the Eagles get on the scoreboard one more time. Oneonta still up by 7, but the Eagles gaining momentum. Good kick by number 24, Alan Cox. And met by a few Eagles driven back, and Cox holding on for the tackle there.
Yeah, great job of kick coverage there. Only kind of out-kicked his coverage a little bit, but they did a good job of closing him down.
Catching up with him. That was number 28, Ryland Fleming, on the tackle there. And so Oneonta going to start from the 25. First down and 10 from their own 25. Phillips in the shotgun. Twins to his left. Single back in the backfield with him, and he barrels ahead for a gain of about 5.
Jackson Ballington on the carry for a pickup of...
That's number 4, Ballington.
Brought down by number 14.
Yeah, see what Coach Sexton does here. They're sitting in their heavy package. They're going to try to run the ball, see if he walks the guy down right here.
Second down and 5 for the Redskins from their own 30. 8:20 left to go in the game. Hokes Bluff trailing Oneonta by 7. And Oneonta taking their time, getting to the line of scrimmage, want to burn as much of that clock as they can. Phillips in the shotgun, Twins to his right. He will give to number 4. And great stop there by the Eagles.
Yeah, Avery Phillips just comes into the, I'm sorry, that's
Braden Howard there, number 14.
Yeah, doing a great job tonight, Braden.
So to bring up third down, big play here for both teams. Third down and 4 for Oneonta from their own 31. 7:35 left to go in the game. And Phillips will be in the shotgun, a back to his right, Twins to his right, and a receiver to his left. He's looking to throw. He throws out to his right. It is complete. He's making a couple of moves. Number 0, Bird, and he finds his way to the 50-yard line. Big pickup there by Oneonta.
Yeah, just a quick tunnel screen out to the right, and if you don't play your assignments, that's tough to defend. You got to have inside flow, and we just didn't have it right there.
And once he throws that way, lots of defenders going this way. He did a good job working his way back to the middle of the field, slipping some tackles. First down and 10 for Oneonta from the 50. 6:55 left on the clock. Eagles trailing by 7. Number 24 on the run, right up the middle. And moving the chains again is Oneonta. 24, Lofton on the carry.
Yeah, again, that's a design cutback. He starts one way, they pull opposite, so our defense is flowing to where he starts. Then he cuts back with a puller, and it gets grain, and it's tough. If the defensive end don't squeeze down, it's tough to defend.
First down and 10 for the Redskins from the Eagle 37. 6:25 left in the game. And number 24, Lofton, on the play again. Forced out of bounds to the left, and Coach, they're kind of doing what they did at the first of the game, spreading everything out, but not really looking to throw.
That's right, yeah, and we're trying to stay in there as much as we can, but, they're doing a good job.
And you still got to honor it.
That's right, you got to honor it, like the slip screen out there just a second ago.
Second down and 5 from the Eagle 32. Once again, Oneonta letting that play clock tick down.
See if Coach Sexton can dial up a run blitz right here to try to get them for a no-gainer.
That would be nice. We need the momentum to shift one more time. And looks like somebody called a timeout.
Timeout taken by the Redskins.
So they didn't like the look that they saw. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Football season's here, and B&B Tire in Gadsden wants to make sure to get you to the big game. Now doing front end alignments for only $50, brake maintenance and brake pad replacement, and there's an on-duty mechanic with 39 years of experience to make sure your car can stay in the game. Whether you're blitzing through your daily commute or heading the tailgate, our B&B Tires get you there safe. Woman ran, woman owned. That's B&B Tires on South 11th Street in Gadsden.
Welcome back, folks. We are here, 102.9's coverage of Hokes Bluff High School football. I'm Brian Boozer, and with me tonight is Coach Jake Ball. And a great game, Coach. Tit for tat here in this second half. Oneonta 21, Hokes Bluff 14. And Oneonta starting to drive the ball. We need a big play here, Coach, or at least a stop and a turnover on downs.
Yeah, we got to have the defense, and we've walked up for a run blitz.
Number 24 being carried down the field by the offensive line. And he's finally brought down around the 15-yard line. I didn't know they could just grab him and drag him like that.
Yeah, hard running, and then he had the Hogs come in behind him and help him out.
Big game there by Oneonta.
Yeah, we sold out there on the blitz, guessed wrong, and that's what happens. I mean, you got to
take one hold over to.
You got to gamble sometimes.
Yep. And Phillips with trips to his right. He's in the shotgun. He's got a receiver to the left and a back on his right hip. 5:40 left to play now. First down and 10 for the Redskins from their own, from the Eagles 17. Good stop there by the Eagles. The big guys up front.
Second down for the Redskins.
Shutting it down. So no gain or very little gain. Scoreboard saying second down and 9, 5:15 left to go.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised unless they got a kicker to see that quarterback get him moving again in the pocket. He's so good when he does that. Hey, this would be a good time for that.
Phillips in the shotgun, twins to his right, receiver to his left. Quick throw over to number 0, Bird, and a little bit too low.
Yeah,
not able to hold on.
That was a big drop. I just feel that kind of throw. I mean, we're stacked in the box so much. Like I said, unless they got a kicker, I mean, you gotta throw it at some point.
Big play here for both teams. Third down and 9 for Oneonta from the Eagles 16. 4:52 left on the clock. Oneonta 21, Hokes Bluff 14.
This is when they like to move the quarterback here. Good job.
And good stop by the Eagles there. Number 15, Cole Cochran. 22, Brendan Ward, and 74, Connor Willingham. 4:30 left to play, and it's going to bring up fourth down and 8 from the Eagle 15.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to leave his offense or he's just letting the clock run down. He looks like he's walking down, getting ready to call a timeout when he gets down to the couple seconds on the play clock.
Yep, 4:05, and they're going to call a timeout with 1 second left.
Timeout taken by the Redskins.
So they're going to take a quick timeout, and we will do the same. We'll be right back for the last 4 minutes.
Dreaming of the perfect backyard? Now booking for next year. From stunning 3D designs to one-on-one service, Martinez Pools will bring your vision to life in 2026. Vinyl, fiberglass, ergonite pools, landscaping, sod, irrigation, and waterfalls, outdoor kitchens, hot tubs, and putting greens. Full turnkey service from start to finish. Schedule your spot now. Our openings for next year are limited. Call 256-452-8464 today to reserve your project and make your home the place where kids come to play and memories are made.
Hereford Scrap Metal in Atala has been providing experience in scrap metal recycling to individuals and businesses since 1955. Recycling your scrap metal for cash is quick and easy with drive-through service. They offer the equipment to manage your company's scrap metal disposal operation with roll-off pans, drop deck containers, high-side, flatbed, and van trailers. Call Hereford Scrap Metal in Atala for your commercial and industrial scrap metal disposal services. 256-538-8611. Find them on Facebook. 70 years makes them experts in the scrap metal business. Thank you for your support.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Oneonta tries for the field goal, and it is a little bit to the left, hits the upright, and no good. But I'm assuming there's a flag on the field, Coach?
I'm not real sure.
Oneonta seems excited at a time that they shouldn't. But no, I don't think so. It's Hokes Bluff ball. So it's going to be Hokes Bluff ball, first down and 10 from their own 15-yard line.
Man, what a great job by the defense right there. I was a little bit shocked on Oneonta to put the ball in the quarterback's hands, but he's working the clock, so see what we can do. He can trust his defense.
And sorry about that, actually from the 20-yard line. So Hokes Bluff's got about 80 yards to go. Something still not settled on the field.
I think it's the clock, maybe.
So right now the clock reading 3:54, but the officials having a little chat about that. No change as of right now. Hokes Bluff still first down and 10 from their own 20. 3:54 staying on the clock. All right, they are putting a little bit more time on it now, 3:58, so they added 4 seconds to it. Whitaker in the shotgun, a back on each hip, and twins to the left. Number 2, Brendan Ward gets the carry, and he's off to the left just for a couple. So Hokes Bluff moving the ball. Still has all 3 timeouts. Oneonta has 0. So they came into play also in the first half. So good job conserving the timeouts by the Bluff. Whitaker is going to be in the shotgun, going to have twins to his left. Low snap, but he gets it. He's going to go deep again for number 20, Carson Peppers. And almost another big game for the Eagles. I think they see a little bit of a height advantage over there with Carson.
Yeah, I think Carson's a really good athlete, and he did a good job of positioning there. Just went up. Looked like he just maybe missed time a little bit to come down with it.
So going to bring up a big third down play for the Eagles. 3rd down and 8 from their own 22. 3:20 left to go in this one. Whitaker will be in the shotgun. He'll have Brenton Hale on his right hip. He'll have twins to his left and a receiver to his right. He's looking to throw, but no, it's a quarterback draw. He's going to try to find the sideline, and he's caught from behind down at the 25. So, Coach, that's going to bring up 4th down and 5 from the 25. And big play here. 3 minutes left to go.
We have all 3 timeouts, so if they do stop us, we can, hopefully. I don't know. I look maybe to get Bryce moving out of the pocket here and give him a run pass
option.
Burn a timeout.
Yep. So timeout Eagles facing a big 4th down and 5. Got 2:38 left to go. Coach, what's some of the things going through your mind right now?
As far as from an offensive standpoint, I'm going to get Bryce on the move.
Yeah,
and then I'm going to give him the option to run it or throw it. And that tonight is not like it normally is.
It's
what I'm saying? He just don't have that burst, but he's gutting it out. And Coach Rob will have something dialed up for sure. Coming out, we tried to draw him off sides with a hard count. They didn't jump, so we had to burn a timeout.
And Bryce, even though he is a little banged up, he's a couple of times tonight, he has shown us that little burst.
He has, yes. And when he needs it, it's there. But like I said, look for some type of three-level receiver, flat,
cross
out pass, and a crosser or a corner route, something like that.
So both teams back out on the field. Big play coming up, 4th down and 5. For the Eagles from their own 25-yard line. Oneonta 21. Hokes Bluff 14.
A dealership that puts the community first. Welcome to St.
Gosh. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry about that, a little technical difficulties. 2:30 left to play, and that 4th down and 5 was kind of a busted route. Whitaker had to hold on to it for just a little bit longer than I think what he wanted to. Just kind of had to float it up there. And so, going to replay it, man, huh, Coach?
Yeah, well, we had a holding call, and then they turned around and pass interference, so we're going to offset those and retry 4.
And here we go, 4th down and 5 for the Eagles from their own 25-yard line. 2:30 left to go on the clock, and we got a lot riding on this one, Coach. Whitaker, twins to his right, high backfield behind him. He's looking to throw, and he does. to number 20, Carson Peppers, and that's going to be a first down.
I just can't say enough about Bryce Whitaker. He's throwing on one leg, can't step into his throw. He's buggy whipping out there and puts it right on the money for an 8-9-yard gain, and the Eagles are rolling again.
First down and 10 for the Eagles from their own 36-yard line. Bryce Whitaker looking to throw. He's going to roll. He's going to run. He's going to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, and I think he does, or at least got pretty close to it. 2 minutes now left on the clock. The Eagles haven't gone with their hurry-up offense yet, but I imagine it's coming. .145 left to go. The Eagles still with 2 timeouts. The Eagles trailing Oneonta by a touchdown. There comes the little quick pitch to number 2, Brenton Hale. And Oneonta ran that one earlier. And like you said, we've only ran that a handful of times this year. We've had a lot of success with it.
Right, yeah, it's a shovel pass. You're about the defensive end upfield, pull a guard. The only problem is, right, our guard missing, for a big game. Yeah, sure. But pick up odds are going to 3rd and short. So.
1:32 left on the clock. The Eagles take another timeout as they are trailing the Oneonta Redskins by 7. Oneonta 21, Hokes Bluff 14. And a big 3rd down and 4 coming up. But like I said earlier, Coach, it's still 2 downs,
That's right.
You don't have to get everything on this one.
That's right. And that's always in Coach Ross' mind as a play caller. Anything I'll say, there's something that they've worked on all week that they think they might can burn them with. He's just going to save it until he has to have it. But there's always a play that you think you can hit them big for, and you might see it on this drive.
So 3rd down and 4 for the Eagles from their own 42-yard line. Whitaker has double twins. He is in the shotgun with Brenton Hale, number 2, to his left. 132, he's going to fake it. And a little bit of a hole there. Whitaker decides at the last second to go outside instead of inside, and I think that one cost him a couple of yards.
It did, yeah, just a good job by their defensive end.
So 4th down and 3, 1:10 left to go. Whitaker is going to try to take it. He's going to run to his left, and he is hit. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Tried to get to the corner, had a little bit of running room. Oneonta did a good job of stringing it out.
They did, yeah. And you give it in the best player's hands, and their corner did a good job. He came off his receiver and came up and delivered a good hit. It dropped him in his track.
So turnover on downs. It'll be Oneonta's ball. 1st down and 10.
Very, very quickly go to the track.
From the Eagle 42-yard line. 1:04 left on the clock. And Oneonta going to take the ball and down it. Inside a minute now with down to 50 seconds. So another tough one for the Eagles. And coaches, it's been that way. Cherokee County, we were right there with it in our hands. Asheville, same thing here tonight. Oneonta, you can't say that they're not playing hard.
I was just say, there's been 3 emotional games in a row, and a lot of teams, would come in and lay down.
Yes.
And these kids, I cannot say enough. It makes you proud to say you're from Hokes Bluff.
Absolutely.
Always play hard.
So that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Hokes Bluff 14, Oneonta 21, as the last couple of seconds tick off the clock. And Coach, enjoyed calling the game with you tonight. I wish it had turned out different, but it was a good game.
It is a great game, and next week you turn to those seniors and you make it about them and try to hopefully get them out of here with a victory. And I appreciate you having me on. And like Coach Danny Payne used to say, we get to go back to Hokes Bluff tonight.
Yes, absolutely. And pleasure it has been tonight with this one, 102.9. Thanks you. Coach Ball and I thank you. Have a good, safe night, and we will see you next week in Randolph County. Have a good one.